Nicky Hambleton-Jones. I've recently had a baby and I know all about those sleepless nights and just how exhausted you are when you've got a new child in your life. So today I'm going to give you some tips on how you can really give your skin that boost. Quick and easy, simple things you can do to ensure you look great 5 years down the line and not totally worn out and exhausted from having and bringing your children up. Try and go for products that are double duty. For instance, we all know that cleansing our skin is really important to lift off impurities and pollution every day. We also know that it's vital to exfoliate our skin regularly to lift off all those dead skin cells and stimulate collagen production within our skin. So why not go for a product like Clarins One Step Exfoliating Cleanser that combines cleansing and exfoliation in one? Job done. The next thing that's really important is to apply a serum after cleansing day and night. The reason I say this is because serums penetrate far more deeply than any moisturizer will do, so it really gives your skin that added vitamin punch, getting the nutrients to where you need it most. Now, serums vary in price from £10 to over £100, so choose something that really suits your budget. I love Aromatherapy Associates Intensive Skin Treatment Oil. Not only does it make my skin look good, but it also feels wonderful. So it's almost like a nice pampering treatment for your skin when you're a busy mum. Now, as a busy mum, you're going to be out and about pushing that buggy a lot. Trust me, I certainly have. And one thing that's so important is to protect your skin from the sun. Now, you might be thinking it's winter, why do I need to care? But the majority of our sun damage is done just by being out and about, walking in the park. So make sure every single day you use a moisturizer with a sun protection factor of at least 25. That way, at least you're going to be getting maximum protection for some of the time. Now, obviously, no SPF lasts all day, so the best thing is to reapply, but if you don't have time to think about reapplying, try and wear a hat whenever you're out, and that way at least you'll have your skin covered most of the time. I love Clinique's City Block, which has got an SPF of 25. It's also got a slight tint in it as well, so it can save you time on that foundation too. You know what it's like when you've had a sleepless night, you've been up and down with your baby all through the night, and you look in the mirror and your skin is completely lackluster. A really quick way to boost your complexion and give it more of a dewy, youthful, fresh, refreshed look is by using a foundation with light reflecting pigments. I love Lancome's Luminescence because you can apply it all over your skin and it gives it an instant lifting effect. Ideal if you just want to run out the door but look fresh-faced rather than absolutely exhausted. Then concealers are absolutely key. No one has the perfect flawless finish, and a concealer will help you disguise, dark circles around the eyes, uneven pigmentation, red spots, anything that's just not quite flawless is what you need to use a concealer for. Now, as a busy mum, have that concealer to hand, keep it in your handbag, but don't be too heavy-handed with it. If you want to use it, I always suggest the best place is around the eyes. Get almost like a lip brush and place it just under the eye, almost around the lash line and on the top of the eyelid as well. And that will make your eyes immediately seem brighter and more open, and of course around those dark circles, really important too. I love Laura Mercier's Instant Camouflage. I have to say that has been a complete lifesaver since I had my son, and it has camouflaged many a sleepless night. Next up, curl those lashes. If you don't have time to apply makeup, at least curl your lashes and apply some volumizing mascara. This is going to open up your eyes and make your eyes look brighter, fresher, and give you an overall more awake, alert look, which is absolutely ideal when you're dog tired. If you don't have time to apply makeup, all I say is make sure you don't leave the house with at least some mascara. But make sure that mascara is really working for you. Make sure it's volumizing your lashes, opening up your eyes, and that will work on top of you curling your lashes as well. But also, the new mascaras out there, like the Midnight Blue mascara, is fantastic for making the whites of your eyes look fresher and brighter, which is particularly important when you're feeling absolutely exhausted. Try Clinique's Black High Impact Mascara, which will really brighten up your eyes, open them up, and make you look like you had a really good night's sleep. And to get that fresh-faced, yummy mummy look, use a tint instead of separate blusher on the cheeks and a heavy lipstick. I love Benny Tint. Gotta have it in your handbag, and it's just perfect to dab a little bit on your finger, dab it on the cheeks, around the apples of your cheeks, and dab it all over your lips, and that will give you just a natural flush. Make sure you wash your hands afterwards though, because it does tend to stain and you don't want to give your secret beauty tip away. And when it comes to your hair, most of the time I bet it's washed and not even blow dried or even just scrunched back in a ponytail. There's simply no time for that beautiful glossy all-in blow dried finish. What has been a complete lifesaver for me is Avon's new Lotus Shield product. Simply wash your hair, put a tiny amount through it all, comb it through, and blow dry it as normal. It takes 5 minutes and your hair has got that absolute salon finish. So the ideal way to look like a mum in control of her baby and her time. When you've got a young baby to care for, you don't have hours to spend sitting in the salon getting your hair coloured once a month. So what I suggest is invest in some home colour products. Clairol's Root Touch-Up is absolutely ideal for touching up those dark roots along your hairline. It just helps stretch the time between salon appointments. So help is on hand, 10 minutes is all it takes, and you can pretty much apply the product, feed your child, and then have a shower and wash it off, and wham bang, your roots are done. Being a new mum is really hard work. I know what it feels like when you just don't seem to have any time for yourself. But I hope these quick tips, if you can just get into a routine of doing little bits every day, it will ensure that you'll come out of that first year looking even better than when you started off.